Hello everyone, I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. Last we left off, we did the Demon Ruins. Started off outside of Quelaag's domain, at the start of the area, where all the egg bearer people were praying at. Yeah, so we started there, made our way down. Our first thing we did, we hooked a right, and we took on Ceaseless Discharge. Definitely recommend taking him out, just to, you can just across the lava fields. Well, defeating him causes the initial lava field to dry up, to recede, so to speak. But once you enter his boss arena, he's actually passive until you either attack him or you steal his dead sister's clothes. We ended up just, stealing his clothes, stealing the clothes. He becomes hostile, and then we just ran back to the boss fog. That's probably the easiest way to deal with him, because once you get to the boss fog and then he properly paths to you, you'll have to jump across a little pitfall in order to get to you. So he'll jump, he'll use his one arm to kind of hold himself up there. At that point, he's hopeless or helpless. He can't attack you, and you just have to hit him a few times for him to fall. So, you could fight him straight up if you wanted to, but why bother when you just take the easy way out? But anyway, so we defeated him. The lava field subsides. Taurus demon spawns down there, and the next thing we did was we cleared him out. We just cleared out all the Taurus demons that spawn where Ceaseless Discharge was. They don't respawn. Better just take them out now or then, because there are items in the lavas that you could get to, but you'd probably die getting to them. So I didn't bother getting them at the time. So cleared out the Taurus demons. We got a demon great axe from one of them, so that's good. And then we made our way into the Demon Ruins proper. Where we took on a lesser capper demon at the entrance, ran along like a little cliffside path, got invaded by Knight Kirk. That's the second invasion spot of Knight Kirk, is in the Demon Ruins. So you have to be human, and Demon's Fire Sage has to be alive. So he actually spawns in behind you. His trigger point's a bit further down the cliff, but his spawn points will be behind you, so you could get sandwiched between him and the capper demons if you're not careful. So, turned around, parried, riposted his butt. He did not drop his shield for us, but he should drop it in his next encounter here in Lost Izalith, so you should guarantee dropping at least the shield. So we dealt with him, made our way through some capper demons who decided not to aggro as I shoot them in the face with arrows for some reason. They did drop their great machetes for us, so that's good. Down the stairs, took care of the demon statues. One centipede is guarding the bonfire in the ruins, so we took care of it, lit the bonfire, didn't rest, gathered the items around it. Down the main stairs, more demon statues, another Taurus demon. The stairs does provide a height differential enough for you to do a plunging attack on it, if you can work it out. I mean, I have seen it done. I think I did myself at least once, so it is possible, though tricky, but possible. Start dealing with him. That Taurus demon does respawn, so. The three Taurus demons outside of the demon stage arena do respawn, so you can farm them for more access if you want, if you didn't get it up till then. Took care of his centipede, took the left path along another cliff edge where there was Taurus demons guarding, got past them, towards a chest, sprang the centipede trap. You'll get encircled by 4 centipedes, so just quickly run out, take care of them from a distance. And the chest contains the large fire ember, or large flame ember, whichever one it's called, but the ember that allows you to create plus 10 weapons, plus 10 fire weapons. So we grabbed that, ran back, took care of another Capra demon, some more demon statues, another item, I think a soul item. And then we made our way towards Demon Fire Sage. But before that, we hooked a right down the little passage that will take you to the shortcut to Lost Izalith. Yeah, that's where the sunlight maggots are at. Yeah, the maggots will drop sunlight metals, though it is a rare drop. So, yeah. If you are in the Chaos Servant ranked 2, you could open the secret, the shortcut passage from the Demon Ruin sides. We could have. We decided not to, for reasons. Because on the other side of that door is a special sunlight maggot that's tied to Solaire's quest line. So if you haven't killed it yet, Solaire, if you haven't killed it and you ran past this point here into the Lost Izalith, that will end Solaire's quest line right there. But if you want to save Solaire, you got to open the door, or I'm pretty sure Poison Mist Pyromancy will make its way past the door. If you stand next to the door and you cast the Poison Mist Pyromancy or the Toxic Mist, I'm almost certain it'll pass through the door and then poison the appropriate sunlight maggot on the other side. So if you haven't had access to the shortcut door, you should still be able to use that method to poison the sunlight maggot. So yeah. But again, I didn't open the door. I did not deal with the sunlight maggot because I want Solaire's stuff. I know. And then after that, ran back to the Fire Sage boss arena, took him on, destroyed him, in fact. And the Uchigatana with the crystal magic weapon and Logan's catalyst is just nuts. Yeah. Made short work of him. Went past his arena, up the stairs to the elevator shortcut up to the Chaos Servants, or just outside their little room. Back down, took the other stairs down, grabbed another soul item on the ledge, worked our way down, and then we summoned Solaire for the Centipede Demon boss fight. Yep, it was the last chance to get a Sunlight Medal offline. But luckily, his summon sign is close enough to the boss fog that you can initiate the summon, traverse the fog, initiate the fight, and the Centipede Demon won't get the additional health from summoned allies. So, yeah, we took advantage of the exploit just because. Didn't need to, but definitely made it a lot cooler. So we triggered the fight, immediately hooked a right around the corner to the bigger dried lava spot to fight the Centipede Demon. Yeah, got worried for a second that Solaire would probably fight him at the entrance, but luckily Solaire his AI decided to stick close by. So he ran towards us, brought the Centipede Demon to us, and then we beat it up enough for Solaire to get the last bolt in. We got and luckily he survived the fight. So we got our 10th Sunlight Medal, which we needed to upgrade the rank in this Warriors of Sunlight to get the Great Lightning Spear. And the Centipede Demon gave us the Orange Charred Ring, allowing us to walk on lava. Well, mitigates like 80-90% of the lava damage, so it allows us to go back to the entrance to the Demon Ruins into the lava field, grab the 2 items. One's a soul item, the other one's the Chaos Fire Emblem, or not emblem, the Chaos Flame Ember. And then, yep, and after the Centipede Demon through this tunnel, found Solaire here, lamenting on him, unable to find his son, hit the bonfire. Yep. And we went to Vamos, turned in the 2 embers, the Fire Ember and the Chaos Ember, because he's the one it pointed to. Went to the Sunlight Altar to grab the Great Lightning Spear, and that was it. Yep, that was it. Yeah. Made our way through the Demon Ruins. And between episodes, all I did was kind of upgraded some weapons. Yeah, upgraded the claws here to plus 14, upgraded Priscilla's dagger to plus 5. I wasn't quite sure what weapon I wanted to use, so we'll start off with the claws. Why not? Yeah, 'cause, the main enemies here in the two main enemies in Lost Izalith are going to be the demon statues and the chaos eaters. There are the dragon butts down here as well, but we're not going to fight them. There's no point in fighting them. So we're going to deal with demon statues, the chaos eaters, who I'm pretty sure the chaos eaters are weak to slash, hence why I try to find like a weapon that does slash damage. Demon statues are just weak in general, so anything will work against them. So yeah, let's go with the claws. So, and that's all I did. Just upgraded some weapons, and that's it. And then for today, we're going to do Lost Izalith. Yep. We're going to try to do all of it. The last Kirk invasion, the Chaos Sister, hopefully Beta Chaos in one try, hopefully. I want to do it legit, without quitting out or anything, but that may not happen, but end Solaire's quest line, end of Siegmeyer's quest lines down here. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff ends down here, so yep. So Lost Izalith is the agenda for today. And our equipment for today, starting off with the claws, plus 14. This might change, we'll see. I wasn't quite sure what weapon I wanted to use, but our magic longbow with some more moonlight arrows. I bought a whole bunch. Yeah, all the souls we had from the last episode, I basically went to the giant blacksmith and just bought arrows. It was like 200 something, or almost that. So we have magic longbow, Sanctus just for the health regen, because we're going to be running through lava, so any health regen is good regen. Logan's catalyst, you got some poison arrows just in case. And we've got the Golden Black Hood and Cloak. And we got these last episode from Ceaseless Discharge Arena. They offer excellent fire defense. Yeah, the downside is you cannot upgrade these, so what you get is what you get. Black Sorcerer Gauntlets, again, just for fire defense. And Black Iron Leggings, again, for fire defense and physical defense. Yeah, because these don't have much physical defense. This does. So I think it would look cool anyway. Probably could have gone with a scythe, maybe. Probably could have. Yep. Havel's Ring, because if we have this on, we actually will fast roll. We'll be in light load, so we'll have the fast roll. The orange charge ring, so we can walk on lava. Yeah. So this is mandatory until we actually get into the city itself. Once we get into Lost Izalith, we don't need this anymore. But for now, we're going to need it. And Havel's Ring, light load just allows us to run faster. Just get through this lava field quicker. So, yeah. This weapon might change out, but other than that, that's it. Stats. Level 129. Yeah, we're in the end game now. I still got my spells from last time. Crystal Homing Soul Mask, 2 copies of Soul Spears, Crystal Soul Spear, Crystal Magic Weapon. Yep, standard stuff. Alright. Shall we get to it? I got rambled on long enough. Yeah, the remake did this area much better. In the original, the lavas were very bright. They were like eye-searing bright. But now they look like proper lava, bright but not blinding bright. God. Yep, just this way. Yep, you can already see them, the dragon butts. That damage sound when walking on the lava is going to get old real quick. There's nothing over there. Nothing that I know of, anyway. So there's no point going down there. Lost Izalith. And now that we actually entered the place, Solaire is not as end spot, right above us. He should be like right over here. Or is it down there? I'm trying to think of my positioning. No, I think he's up here. Yeah, I think this is the shortcut bridge. Should be a demon Titanite up there. And Solaire should be over here. Slime Mag should be on the other side, right up there. The dragon butts. Yep. There's a bunch of them down here. They are strong as hell. They have a lot of health. They do a lot of damage. It's not worth fighting. They're not worth fighting. I know they can damage themselves, each other, but they're not worth it. Just keep your distance. Don't attack them. I'm pretty sure they don't respawn. So you could probably pick off one or two. Just, you know, provide a nice clear path, but soul item. I know there's items out there. Yeah, you can see there's one right there. We should be able to get it without getting the demons on us, the demon butts on us. I know there's like divine blessings down here behind like a tree stump somewhere. For the most part, it's empty. There's not a lot down here. Let's just go. Alright. Soul Brave Warrior. Oh, and a fun fact, the claws, you can't two-hand. Yeah, I'm pressing the two-hand button here. Nope, you can't two-hand them. Which is kind of interesting, I guess. Makes sense, but it's just like one of those interesting things when I was between episodes trying to see how much damage I would do with two hands, but yep, can't even two-hand them. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, it's 3 shots, but these weapons are pretty quick on their own, so it's not bad. And we could buff them with a crystal magic weapon if we wanted, so it's 3 hits is not bad. I'm more concerned about the Chaos Eaters, to be honest. Let's see. Do we want to go up first or want to go stay down? I'll go up first. There's an item up here. Yeah, look at that. All that lava. Trees. Oh, there are the items. Yep, there's 2 items out there. Those should be divine blessings, if I'm not mistaken. We'll grab them here in a moment. Should be us Twin Humanities. Okay, I thought it was a soul item, but no, it's Twin Humanities. It's the only thing up here, so let's... why not? Okay, I was gonna say, it took a hot minute for it to show us the damage numbers. Uh-oh. We aggroed it. This wall. Yep. This wall has the illusory wall, so... Well, it was about half health. Maybe a third, okay. About Crystal Soul Spear, how much did that do? That was a lot better. Okay. It's still going to be 3 shots. So unless we put on like the Bellowing Dragon Crest or the Crown of Dusk. There we go. They do give a lot of souls. 2,000 apiece. And I'm not sure if they respawn. Let's just check. It's a good time as any to check. Is he still here? No, he's not. Cool. So yeah, one way to deal with them is just kind of pluck them at a distance, get them towards this bonfire, attack them at the entrance. But again, there's a lot of them, and yeah, this is the rush development of Lost Izalith. Yeah, they just kind of took an enemy, copy pasted. Yeah, you can see them all over the place. But luckily, they mostly have the path through this lava area cleared. Yeah, so you don't have to deal with them if you don't want to. So. I do want to deal with you, though. You're out of range, okay. Actually, we are going to ignore him. Well, this is probably going to get us killed anyway, so. Unless we do this. Still out of range, huh? Really? Well. There we go. Yeah, I just deal with him so we could, you know, get those items without much trouble, so that's the only reason. Other than that, there was no point. Alright. Over here should be the Divine Blessings. I think it's a pair of Divine Blessings. I think we just aggroed another dragon butt. Okay, maybe not. Divine Blessing number 1, number 2, that sounded so loud. I have to turn it down in like post-production or something. Thank you. Man. Luckily we don't have to hear that much longer. Alright. And again, I think those are the only 2 items in this lava field. Yeah. Let's repair our equipment because running through lava does damage equipment. Does damage your armor. I want to kindle this. Yeah, I'll kindle this one. And this is going to be our main bonfire into Lost Izalith, so might as well kindle it. All the way, baby. All the way. We got twin humanity from up top. We got humanity to spare. We can always get some more if we have to. Pop 2 humanity, just so we have item drop chance. Because the Chaos Eaters in Lost Izalith can drop red slabs. They are your drop chance for slabs, yeah. They also drop red chunks, so if you want to farm red chunks, red slabs, this is your bonfire right here. Because otherwise it's yeah, pretty long run from the Chaos Servant bonfire down the elevator. Yeah. All right, one more field, and then we'll be into Lost Izalith proper. I really do love this architecture, the setting here. That tree. Trying to get an idea where it is. Actually, I think. Not mistaken, that tree is where Firelink Shrine is under, or at. I'm pretty sure this is underneath Firelink Shrine. I'm almost positive. Because the architecture here is the same that's in the Firelink chamber. And I think we're inside a dome. You can see this big ass dome right there. Well, more like a wall, but yeah, I love this architecture. It is inspired by a real place in the real world. I don't know what it's called, but I know it's in Indochina somewhere, like Thailand. I believe it's in Thailand. Could be wrong. Probably am wrong, but I'm just guessing. Yeah, I mean they had the environment down pat. The architecture's there. The settings there with the lava and the tree roots and all that. It's just everything else was rushed. Either rushed or chopped up. Alright. Let's just get in there. Ooh, okay. I'm just checking, see if there's any items I can see, but again, I don't see any. Yep, that's the shortcut bridge. Yep, I was right. I can see the opening at the end. The change in the lighting. There should be a Tiny Demon on there. I think that's him right there, above our heads. I think. I don't know. We'll encounter him eventually. There we go. The lava field, so we can throw on a different ring if we want. Bellowing Dragon Crest is probably the best choice. Yeah, sure. Yep, the main enemies are these demon statues again. Luckily we can 3-hit them, so we're not, it's not bad. Luckily our attacks kind of stun them, so we should be able to stun lock them. That's an item we have to drop down to. I don't think there's any illusory walls in here. Oh no, there is. I think there's one. There's one that's above us somewhere. I definitely would have liked to see, maybe some Capra demons in here, Taurus demon or two, maybe another Chaos demon-like enemy. They might have had plans for, like, a new enemy specific for this area. Another, well, they have that, but maybe something a bit more, I don't know what the right word. Something more along the lines of like a, what's this? Soul item? I think that's like 8,000 right there. Yeah, maybe like another bipedal demon type enemy, in addition to the Capra demons or Taurus demons. But here we go. Yep. That is a Chaos Eater. Yep. That's a thing that will drop red chunks and red slabs. Yep. They have a pretty nasty grab attack where they grab you and shove them in their little head mouth thing. Because their mouth is actually on the top of their heads. Yeah. If you see one below you, do not jump on it. It will trigger the grab animation, so... Alright. I believe these guys are weak to slash, so that's... These are the guys, these are the reason why I have a slash weapon, so... Depending on how much damage we do with this will depend on whether we keep the claws or not. I hope we keep the claws. Oh. 3 hits? Yeah. Okay, we're good. We are good. Yeah. Yep, and there she is. Chaos Sister. The last one. Unaffected by the flame of chaos. You're an actual statue. Okay. Be very careful. She has chaos pyromancies, and she hits hard. Yeah, she hits hard. Also, if we get close to her, Nightcurk actually spawns up here. This is his last invasion spot's right here, right by her. So if you just rush at her, Kirk will, again, I think, spawn either behind you or just past her, and it's a 2v1, and it's pretty difficult. So I recommend sitting back here. Actually, we're gonna, safety's sake, we're just gonna put the fire plate ring on. Hopefully, we can get her attention and aggro her this way. There we go. Alright. Yeah, she'll mainly fight with the pyromancies, so just be careful. There we go. Yeah, she doesn't throw punches or anything, she just casts pyromancies at you. So if you can get close to her, just wail at her and knock her out of her animations. Yep. She drops the Izalith Catalyst. Catalyst of the Witch Izalith. Apparently it's a really good catalyst for dark sorceries, I think. Yeah. Ooh, it's actually not pretty good. Looks like it has about the same scaling as the Sorcerer Catalysts. Catalyst of the Witch Izalith of long ago, when her daughters were still flame witches, before they were engulfed by the flame of chaos. Yep. Before the birth of pyromancy, their wands were mediums for sorcery, but knowledge of this flame sorcery has long since vanished. Yeah, apparently the Demon Fire Sage was the last one who knew how to do it. It was the first demon and the last master of the original fire arts. It's also really, really big. It's really big. I think it's bigger than us. Yeah. Big old bonk stick. I thought it was good against with dark sorceries, but it might be this one I'm thinking of. The dark sorceries in Dark Souls use both the magic adjust and the physical damage of the catalyst to calculate damage. I thought this had more physical scaling. It might be Dark Souls 3 I'm thinking about. I'm probably thinking about a different game, never mind. Alright, so now we got to deal with Kirk. Where's the spawn trigger? I didn't say, so I think we're in the range. Oh, right here. The frag was that? Did we just gut punch him, smash his face to the ground, and then break his neck or something? I have never seen that animation before. That might be the Hornet Ring critical animation for fist weapons. Alright. That's humanity. And he should have dropped the spiked shield. Yep. If you haven't gotten up to this point, he will guarantee to drop it. Same with his weapon. If you haven't gotten up to this point, you have beat him at the other places, he will drop his weapon and his shield here. So. Yep. Infamous Dark Wraith Kirk, Knight of Thorns. Yep. It's okay. I mean, I think the main attraction is that you can kind of use it as a weapon with the bleed build up there. But yeah, Knight Kirk. I tried to get backstab on it. I had to wait for him to fully spawn in before I could do it, but I think I took too long. So he turned around and smacked us. So oh well. So he spawns right here. So. The chaos switch was here. You would run up the stairs, just right at her, and all of a sudden Kirk spawns in, and you're like, ah, crap. So, but again, he only spawns if you're human, and the bed of chaos is still alive. Yep. That is the boss fog for the bed of chaos. Yep. But we're not going to do that just yet. We have a bit more to do here in Lost Izalith. Well, that reminds me. Let's backtrack a bit. We should be able to get a drop down on an item. Or do I want to do the other? No. I'm trying to think of what the best. I don't. Screw it. Let's go. We'll backtrack. I don't care. I can fast forward. The ring. Quick. Go. Or we could use the wood grain ring. Right, so that should be the shortcut back towards the door before the fire stage, where the sunlight maggots are at. So we have that to do. We also have this to do over here. A lot of things to do. What do I want to do first? We'll do this first. Alright. Stick to the left. That's why. Just stick to the left. Yeah, you can see what's down there. Stick to the left. And there he is. I think that's the way up and out. Okay. Alright. We have Siegmeyer here. There are, well, 3 ways to do it, but two possible outcomes. Yeah. One is you talk to him, he'll jump down and he'll try to fight the Chaos Eaters all on his own. Yeah. Actually, yeah, let me think. So, all right, let me rephrase that again. This is probably the last interaction with Siegmeyer you're going to have in the game. Yep. You talk to him, and he'll be like, we helped him so far, it's his turn to help us. And he sees his Chaos Eaters, and he'll volunteer to jump down and fight them off like a Knight of Katarina ought to do. So, we have three options ahead of us. The first option is just to let him do it. Let him just drop down and fight him off. That'll guarantee his death. He will die that way. If he dies that way, he will drop the speckled ring, I think it's what it's called. Yeah, it's a ring that increases all elemental resistances by, I think, like 25 points. And the second way is, again, you talk to him, he jumps down and fights them, but you jump down and help him out. If he survives that, however, if he survives it with less than 50% health, he will die anyway, or he'll give you the speckled ring, and then he'll disappear. He'll be gone from the game. So the first two ways, you'll get the speckled ring. The third way is he helps you out, you jump down, he survives the fight with more than 50% of his health. That outcome, you don't get the speckled ring, but he'll move on to his next place, his final location. Yep, and at that location is where we'll have to go talk to Siegmeyer, I think, tell her where Siegmeyer's at. And at that point, Siegmeyer's quest will end, and instead of the speckled ring, he'll get another Titanite slab. So, we have all the slabs we could ever want. But I'm going to do it for the dialogue. I don't really need the speckled ring. But I do want the special dialogue. It's usually something that not a lot of people view. So let's... How much does this do? Lots. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take on all but like one, I think? Yeah, I think all but one. Also, if you kill all if you kill all the Chaos Eaters before you talk to him, it'll count as he dropped down and helped you out, but had less than 50% health. It'll be the same. It'll be that same outcome. So, I wouldn't recommend killing all of them if you want the slab or the dialogue. There you go. It's only these 4 Chaos Eaters that you have to deal with. There are more down there, but those 4 right here are the only ones that matter for Siegmeyer. We are going to put on the rusted iron ring because it is considered a swamp down there, so as well as purple moss clumps. Again, it is a poison swamp down there, so. All right, Siegmeyer. Hopefully you have more than 50% health at the end of this, otherwise I'm going to hate you. I want the dialogue with Siegland. I want it. Sleeping on the job, huh?
Oh, excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. Must be the warmth. Well, what's on your mind? No, don't tell me. Those monsters making life difficult for you? You need not be ashamed. We're all in the same boat, you know. I really have run up quite a debt to you. Perhaps the time has come.
Time for him to repay his debt.
Friend, I have an idea. A good one, really. I will rush those dire fiends, and you can slip away in the confusion. Please, friend. I owe you much more than this. By the honor of the Knights of Katarina, allow me to assist you. And now, I go. Don't be slow. Come on! Over here, you fiend! Perish, foul creatures! I am Siegmeyer of Katarina, and you shall feel my wrath!
Let me see your war face. Alright. he hits like a truck. Yeah. Yeah, this one didn't matter. It was these four that mattered. All right. And they drop chunks. All right, Siegmeyer.
But you, didn't you get away? Well, you've saved me, once again. Oh, thank goodness. I'm exhausted. I think I'll have a rest. Oh, don't you worry. The ground below me is my pillow. I'll recover shortly.
And he's snoozing again. Wish I could do that. But, yep, so we got that dialogue. That means we did complete this event with more than 50% health. He is immune to poison at this point, so don't worry about that. So now he'll be in his next spot. I think we'll have to go tell Zealand about it. There's a chunk. Shards. Great warrior. Let's see. I think there's a left. I think we'll go this way. Yeah, these pitfalls are a death trap. It's death, so don't worry. Or don't bother. Nope, not this way. Should have gone left. There should be a chest down here somewhere. I think it's down there. Yeah, just want to make sure. Alright. Yeah, I think it's that down there. Or it's down this way, I should say. There it is. Here's another pitfall. Oh, it just brings us back around. Okay. Did it? No, it brings us somewhere else. Okay. It's like, where did this go? No, it brings us somewhere else. Okay. Wonder where that's at. Alright. Can't see the chains. We're just going to take a quick look. No breathing. Give it a good whack. Nope, not a mimic. And this should be the red Titanite slab. Yep, the only guaranteed one in the base game. So. Oh, I also upgraded a mace to the Chaos Path. I also did that between episodes. I forgot about that. So we have a Chaos Mace in our inventory. Oh, these are the routes where, other side of here is where that little Siegmeyer's event was at. Should be a way up. Over there, okay. It's the right way. No. No one wants your stupid juices. This puts us... chunk? I'm trying to remember where this puts us. Oh, we can use this to get back to... That's where he was at. Alright. Well, leads us just back over here. Okay, whatever. And this is where let's drop down again. And this time we go right. The stairs over here should be the way out. Yeah, these stairs should be the way out. Here onto this route, should take us back onto this route, which will lead us back out. There we go. Siegmeyer's event's done. That lower area is cleared out. Alright, and then we'll go this way. This is going to be hard. This is a Titanite demon down this long hallway. Well, it actually shouldn't be hard. We have magic, so... Oh, don't tell me I got stuck. There we go. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. Okay, oof. That scared me for a minute. So let's put on the Bellowing Dragon Crest ring. Right. Yep, there he is. Mr. Titanite Demon. This is the strongest Titanite Demon in the game. He's also the only one that respawns, and he's guaranteed to drop 2 Demon Titanites every time you kill him. So if you want Demon Titanites, this is the guy to kill. This is gonna suck. We might die to this guy, to be honest. But we need to kill him in order to get to the other side, so... If need be, we can go back up to the Chaos Servants, cross the little doorway, but I'd rather not. Alright, Mr. Demon. Shoot your lightning. Let's go. Are you out of range? No, good. I have no problem doing this to you because you're that tough. Yeah, 4 Crystal Soul Spears just to kill this guy. Yep. Drops 2 Demon Titanite and a bunch of souls. I think like 5,000, give or take. But down here, you can just make him out in the distance. Oh no, it's a Crystal Lizard, I mean. I'm sorry. Also want to... There we go. Titanite and green Titanite shards. Yep, there he is. Oh, Solaire, my buddy. Yep, if you don't kill that special sunlight maggot, Solaire finds it, and he finds his son. Or an illusion of a sun. A really bad one at that. Alright, let's do this. You see the sunlight mag with the red eyes back there? That was the one you had to kill.
Finally, I have found it. I have. My very own son. I am the son. I've done it. I have. Yes, I did. I did. Oh. Oh. It's over. My son. It's setting. It's dark. So dark.
Solaire of Astora. Just for you, man. Yeah. He finally found his son, but not the one he was looking for. Yep. And he drops here to humanity. His sword, his shield, his talisman, his armor set. Moment of silence. This standard longsword belonging to Solaire of Astora is of high quality, is well forged, and has been kept in good repair. Easy to use and dependable, but unlikely to live up to its grandiose name. Yep. Basically a quality longsword. That's basically what it is. That's actually his... That's his MO. That's Solaire for you. Simple but strong. Medium for casting Miracles of the Gods. Talisman of Solaire of Astora, the Knights of Sunlight, is decorated with a holy symbol illustrated by Solaire himself. This talisman is a projection of Solaire's upstanding, unwavering faith. Yep, a very good talisman. I think it's the third best one, I believe. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but it is a very good talisman. But yeah, this was the shield I wanted. Not the best, but come on, big old sun shield. Yep, Shield of Solaire of Astora, Knight of Sunlight. Decorated with a holy symbol, but Solaire illustrated it himself, and it has no divine powers of its own. As it turns out, Solaire's incredible prowess is a product of his own training, and nothing more. Yep. He has no magic, he has no special powers, he's just a hunk of a man. As Patches put it, he's an idiot, but he's an awfully strong idiot. So. There it is. Pretty solid armor set. Yep. Of high quality but lacking any particular powers, Solaire's incredible prowess must have come from rigorous training alone, for his equipment exhibits no special traits. Solaire of Astora. Alright, you maggots. You killed my buddy. And I kill you. Yeah, the hitbox is pretty low to the ground. Give no quarter. Especially you. Yep. The maggot with the red eyes. Killing him, he doesn't respawn, and he drops Sunlight Maggot. A loathsome parasite that inhabits lost Izalith. It is completely immobile, yet still lives. When worn on the head, it emits blinding light, which is why it's known as a sunlight maggot. Yep. It's a chaos demon, meant to infect. Yep. And then we can open the door from this side, regardless of your standing with the chaos servants. So let's open up here. Shortcut unlocked. This is back up to the entryway to where the demon sage was. But instead, we'll run back to Izalith, continue past where the Chaos Daughter was. So there was another Chaos Eater just past that. There should be another Pyromancy just past that as well. So. Get a good view of the lava field from up here. Alright. So I'm either just going to speed it up or cut right back into where I'm going to be. So I'll see you in a moment. Is it over here? Hold on. Oh, I think it's over here. Yeah, we'll do this real quick. A little drop down to an item we saw when we entered. We're past this way. There's the item. Drop down to that item, but we're gonna come over this way to grab this one. Soul of a Hero. This one's might take us more than one attempt, but we just want to angle it to that widest part. Slowly make our way off. There we go. Rare Ring of Sacrifice. Worth it. I think it was worth it. You never know, you might need a rare Ring of Sacrifice. Well, the only time you really need it is when you first encounter Seath in that little room where you can't kill him, where you have to die. But it's the only time I can think of. All right, so with that done, we gotta just go right past this way. There he is. Take care of this guy. You won't want your juices, okay? Just past him is a chest. Chain curled away, safe to open. Pyromancy, Chaos, Fire Whip. Yep. It's actually one of the pyromancies the Sister of Chaos would use if she picked it. Yep. Art of the Flame of Chaos, which engulfs the witch Izalith and her daughters. Sweep foes with Chaos Fire Whip. Fire Whip was wielded by the eldest of the daughters of Chaos. Yep. So she was probably the eldest daughter. If she wasn't, she picked it up from her, but she does use it, so that does indicate that she's the eldest daughter. So, or at least it points to her being the eldest, anyway. Thought there was another illusory wall in here, but I guess not. Alright. Anything else? Not that I could think of. Down. Okay, at least to that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, nothing else. I think that's it for the Lost Izalith. All that's left is the Bed of Chaos. Oh man, this is going to be fun. I'm not gonna need any of that. Renthy Ring probably help. Gotta stay light load if we can. Any weapon will do. Any shield will do, really. Alright. Again, I'm going to try and do this all without quit reload. You can quit and reload. The boss is unique in that it does have a save state of sorts. You can go down. You know, you'll see it when I get in there, but you go down, you break one of the little seals, and you can quit reload, pop you back out here, and the seal that you broke would still be gone, allowing you to go to the other seal, break it, quit reload, and then it comes back in and all that stuff. So that's usually how I do it, but I'm going to try and do it without doing that. We probably will die, mainly because we'll get knocked into a pitfall. That's probably how most people die to this boss, getting knocked into an open pit. But yeah, because I'm pretty sure the boss has little arms that sweeps across the arena. I'm pretty sure the collision on it, like you can dodge through. When you try to dodge through it, I'm pretty sure the collision's still there, so you can't dodge through it. So I think, if I remember right, the collision's still there even if you dodge through it. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I know what to do. I just gotta do it. So wish me luck. Nope. Can't go out once you come back in. There she is. The bed of chaos. Well, there's Quaylana, Quaylag, the Fair Lady, the one outside, that's 4. And I'm guessing each of these represents another sister. 5 and 6? How many sisters, how many daughters did the Witch Izalith have? Yeah, as you can see, there's 2 little seals on either side, blocking us from going inside where the actual boss is at. So we have to make our way to those seals. We're gonna go left and then we'll go right. So, yep. I'm trying to think, where is that? Okay, chill out. As we break the seals, the flame of chaos comes out. So this is the hard part. At this point, the floor starts giving out. I gotta remember where they break off. I think we should be good. Stick to the side here. Run along this path. Oh, yeah. Double sweep. We're gonna get knocked off. Yep, I saw it. Yep, 9 times out of 10, this is gonna happen. You're gonna get sweeped. You're gonna get stun locked, and then you're gonna get knocked out of the into the pit. So, oh well, I figured that was going to happen, but at least I can demonstrate, you know, the save state, so to speak. But all right, I am going to cut right back to the entrance to the arena, so I'll see you when I get back. All right, shall we try that again? This time not get swept off. But we'll probably get swept off again. I almost guarantee it. It's like the main way you're gonna die in this fight. It's just getting knocked into the abyss. So, go. Around the ring and it should be fine. Even rolling into it will cause it to do its thing. So now we gotta go towards the center. There's the fire pillars. All right. That's fine. We need to get to the center anyway, so let's go this way. we'll take it. Don't rest on your laurels, because you can still get hit. Yep, there it is. That's fine. We'll take it. Still get hit by Firestorm. Stupid bug. There it is. That was the bit of chaos. We got Lord Soul, Humanity, and a bonfire. Alright. Bed of Chaos. Bed of Chaos. Still a pain in the ass. Pardon my language, but yeah. Yeah, but you saw the strategy I employed. You can do it without quitting reloading, but again, the biggest problem is getting knocked into the abyss by the arms, as you saw. Yeah, if you want to try it without quit reload, slide down, hook a left to this left side first, and just kind of run around the ring. Use that little solid patchwork on the arena floor. You run around that, trying to dodge the arm swipes, or as best you can, I would say. And it's a straight shot to the other side. At that point, you come back around, get close to where the floor gives out, and just kind of drop down onto the one branch into here. Quickly get through the branches, strike the little bug, and you're good to go. Yeah, but again, even if you get in under here, you're still vulnerable to the Firestorm attack, as you kind of saw. So, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Reverse our humanity. I do want to go up to the Chaos Servants, see if they have anything new to say. Yeah, Daughters of Chaos. Yeah, that should be all in Lost Izalith. Yeah, we just gotta check in with these two. Anything from you?
Oh, hello, but don't. In all honesty, I am envious. What comfort can I offer without speaking her tongue?
Not much, but just being there for her is all you need, man. I don't think you have anything else to say about the,
Quaylag, please, sister. Do not cry. I am happy, really. I have you, don't I?
We're not crying, you're crying.
I'll be fine, but property.
Alright.
Goodbye, Quaylag. It was so very nice to chat.
Alright. But since we beat Kirk at his 3 invasion spots, we have this. This only shows up if you beat Kirk in his 3 invasion spots. All 3. The Armor of Thorns. See if I can find it real quick. Oh, you're down here, okay. Yep. Helm of Kirk, Knight of Thorns, a notorious member of the Dark Wraiths. A dense patch of thorns grows from its surface. Grows from its surface. Yeah, that's not cool. It is a fitting item for the murderous Kirk, for it's simply wearing it and rolling, one can damage enemies. Yep. Very similar to the Briar armor in Elden Ring. Yeah, so just putting it on, you can roll into enemies, deal damage. It's not a lot, but any amount will help, I would say. Alright. Alright, now since we talked to them, we're going to we'll rest here real quick. Just to set our spawn points. And we're gonna go talk to Quaylana now. Yeah, she asked us to free her mother from her 1,000 years of suffering, which she just did. So let's see if she has anything new for us. Alright, Quaylana. I like your outfit. Yeah, go away. Right. Do you have anything else to say now that we beat the bed of chaos?
Outstanding. You have done very well. Thank you. I am blessed to have met you. I suppose I can call you fool no longer. I can hardly thank you enough. Please take this. It is all of me.
Fire Tempest. Yep, you give her that, or she gives you that when you beat the bed of chaos. Yeah, I already purchased all her items between episodes, probably a while back, but anything else?
Thank you. I suppose...
Okay.
Ah, very well. There is nothing left for me to teach you. Our time together is done. It was short, but sweet.
Yep. Short but sweet.
Fool, hurry along. I can do nothing more for you.
Yep, so now we bought all of her pyromancies. We beat the bed of chaos. Yep, we're done. I think she disappears at this point. I'm pretty sure she goes away. So I think if we quit reload, she should be gone. Oh. Apparently not.
Fool, I can do nothing.
You said you wouldn't call us fool no longer. Keep calling us fool. But anyway, we got the Fire Tempest. Yeah, it's different from Firestorm, apparently. Primal Pyromancy of Quaylana of Izalith. Erect giant fire pillars in vicinity. The tempestuous raging flames resemble those summoned by the Daughters of Chaos when they challenged the ancient dragons and scorched the very earth. I think it's the same as the Chaos Storm here, but the Chaos Storm leaves behind a patch of lava afterwards, so... Yeah, it's basically just a stronger version of Firestorm. So. Alright. Anything else I want to do? I think, yes, there's one. There's some more things we gotta do. There's at least one more. Let us go... Let's go to Firelink, just make sure she's not there. And we'll head down. Here she is. All right. This is Siegmeyer. You can tell by her weapon, she has a bastard sword instead of a Zweihander. You still haven't found your father yet?
Well, hello again. I have finally located my father. All of your help was invaluable to us. Thank you so much. I was finally able to pass on my mother's last words.
That's nice. Anything else?
My father, he went on his final adventure. Don't worry. That's just the way he is. Undead or no. Sort of reassuring, really. If he goes hollow, I'll just have to kill him again.
If he goes hollow, you're just gonna have to kill him again, huh? That's very reassuring.
My father, don't. If he goes...
Alright, so. His final adventure. As a warrior true. What do most warriors seek? Become greater than themselves, to become dragons. Yeah, I know about you. So it's gonna be a kind of a long run, so I'll cut to the chase. Yep, and over this bench should be the end of Siegmeyer. Yep. If he ever went hollow, she was going to kill him again. I can tell it's Siegmeyer because he has this Zweihander in his hand. She has the bastard sword.
My father, all hollow now. He's been subdued. He will cause no more trouble. It's finally over. I will return to Katerina. You assisted us both greatly. I can hardly return the favor, but please accept this. It's of no use to me now.
Yep, and this end to his quest gives us the Titanite slab.
Oh, Father. Dear Father.
Siegmeyer. I think he came down here to look for the path of the dragon, become a true warrior indeed. Oh, Siegmeyer. Yep. And that's the end for them. Let's head back up. Yeah, so that ending to his quest line gives us a Titanite slab. Yep. Is there anything else? Nope. And with that, I will call an episode. Yep. We did Lost Izalith. Started off at the one bonfire just past the centipede demon, ran through the lava fields, past the undead dragon butts. Excuse me. Yeah. Ran past them, collected some items, mainly soul items, one twin humanity, and that lava field with all those undead dragon butts. Yep. Found the secret bonfire behind the illusory wall. Did upgrade that to max. Well, kindled that to max. Yep. But in the process, we did fight and take on two of the butts, two of the undead dragon ends, just to kind of get them out of the way because they don't respawn. So once you take care of the ones you want to get rid of, they don't come back. So I did take on two of them because one of them was pretty close to where the secret bonfire was. So we just took care of it to avoid getting, have them aggro it on us every time we run by. But took on another one so we can kind of run past him to get to the two divine blessings out in the lava fields. Yeah, those divine blessings are probably when Gwyn led his soldiers down after the Witch of Izalith created her chaos flame. Yeah, his war against the demons. Pretty sure that's where those two came from. And after that, we ran into Lost Izalith itself, into the city, where we were greeted by a whole bunch of demon statues. Yeah, a whole bunch. Luckily, our claws here dealt with them pretty good. Yeah. 3 hits, stunned them out in the process, so it was all good. So, fought through them, collected some more soul items. Up the stairs to our first encounter with the Chaos Eater. Yeah, one of the interesting little creatures, little funnel mouth at the top of their heads where they can grab you and throw you into that mouth. You go round and round taking damage. I would not, if you try to do a plunging attack on them, they'll just do that grab animation instead. You'll fall into their mouth, you'll go round and round taking damage. and they'll spit you out. So do not plunge attack them. Do not. But those Chaos Eaters are your source of red Titanite chunks, as well as potential red Titanite slabs. So if you want those, you're gonna have to do a pretty long run for them. But luckily, we don't really need them. But yeah. So ran past the Chaos Eater, spotted a Daughter of Chaos. I'm assuming it's the eldest one based on an item description and the fact that she does use said item, or she could. She didn't do it for us, but she could have done it. I think there's 3 pyromancies she will use. Is Chaos Fire Whip, Chaos Fireball, and the Chaos Firestorm. Pretty sure she does those 3. So, but instead of going to her, we pulled her towards us. Yep. Used our bow, put an arrow into her, and she came to us. Definitely recommend pulling her towards us, because if you go close to her, Nightcirk will invade. So instead of being a 2-on-1, just drag her to us, make it 1-on-1 for each fight. So just fought to us, dodged her, Chaos Fireballs, wailed on her with our claws. Yeah, she doesn't have any melee attacks. She won't do any melee attacks, not that I'm aware of, but she'll just spam her Chaos Pyromancies. So done with her. She drops the Izalith Catalyst, the Catalyst of the Witch of Izalith. So, and past her would be Nightcirk Invasion. We did end up getting behind him as he was summoning, but I waited a bit too long in order to get a backstab, and he turned around on us, and we just kind of, just dealt with him with a parry riposte. And apparently the the Hornet Ring riposte with fist weapons is you like punch him in the gut, slam him to the ground with your hand on their face, and you break their neck. It's yeah. I have never seen that before, to be honest, because I don't really use fist weapons in this game. So, yeah, interesting little animation. But yeah, so that was his last invasion point for Nightcirk, and at that point he guaranteed to drop whatever weapon whatever he didn't drop for us, he would guarantee at that point, and that was his shield. We got a shield from that, and then after that we backtrack a little bit, took down the first tree roots towards the, I think we did Siegmeyer's event first, yeah. And it was like this little crossroads. We went left, the floor broke down, walked down tree trunks, and then we found Siegmeyer just standing there sleeping. So we did his event. We did the true, I don't know, there's like 3 different endings, but yeah. 2 of the endings would give us the speckled ring. One of them would lead to a Titanite slab. We did the one with the slab. So we killed 3 of the 4 Chaos Eaters down below. Heavily damaged the last one. Talked to Siegmeyer. Got him to jump down and fight. We jumped after him. He took care of the Chaos Eater. And then we talked to him again. And that progressed his quest line towards the slab end. So yeah, the ring is okay, but it's not necessary. But it's the speckled ring. The only way to get that ring is with Siegmeyer. You have to do his quest line to get it. I'm pretty sure that's the only way. So yeah. So after that, we just kind of clear that area out. There's 2 other Chaos Eaters in the area. Cleared them out. Looted some red chunks. Found the only guaranteed red slab in a chest down there. And then we made our way out. Did the other crossroad, which led to the long bridge and the shortcut back into the demon ruins. That bridge had the only remaining Titanite demon in the game, the one who does respawn, and he does drop demon Titanite. He drops 2 of them per kill, so if you want demon Titanite, he's the guy to kill. He's the guy to farm. So dealt with him at range with magic because he is strong and he hits hard, and that's a little bridge. Trust me, he is more difficult than he appears, especially if you want to do it melee. Yeah, so dealt with him, ran past him, took care of the crystal lizard behind him. And then we came to Solaire. Solaire infested with the sunlight maggot. So we did his bad ending, air quotes. So listen to him talk, and then we put him out of his misery. Yeah, and then for that he drops us 2 humanities: his weapon, his shield, his talisman, and his armor set. So the only reason to do that ending is just to get all of his stuff. I think you can get it anyway, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, so we put Solaire down, gave him his salute, his send-off salute, and then we took care of the sunlight maggots that infested him. The one red-eyed maggot is the one that drops the sunlight maggot. That was the one we had to kill before crossing into Lost Izalith in order to save Solaire. But again, we didn't do that, so we opened up the door, shortcut. So now we can go farm that Tynite demon whenever we want. Go back into Izalith. Did the last drop down for the last items. It was a rare ring of sacrifice. And then after that, we killed one more Chaos Eater guarding a chest with the Chaos Fire Whip. And then after that, we took on the Bed of Chaos, where I tried to do it in one take without dying, but yeah, it's very hard to do that without dying. I know how to do it. It's just the sweeping arms. It's a lot. But yeah, so slide down the ramp, go left, take care of the left little seal first, and once you take care of that, you just kind of try to make your way towards the solid ring around the arena. Because once you get to that ring, you just gotta have to deal with the sweeping arms. And if you can deal with the sweeping arms, yeah, the solid ring is a straight shot to the other side. Where you bust up the other seal, you go back towards the middle, let the middle break drop down through the roots, and hopefully you don't get caught by the firestorm the boss causes, because I think you can get hit multiple times from that if you're unlucky. So, but yeah, so that was the plan. We kind of did it, but unfortunately we did get swept into the abyss by the arms trying to cross the arena to the other side. So had to do the run back, slide down again, go over to the other side, trying to avoid the sweeping arms. God. Sweeping arms are like the worst in that fight. But we did get to the other side, did break the second seal, did get to the center, broke the opening, tried to fall down on our own, but apparently we got swept into it, and I'm like, we'll take it. So we just kind of ran, just chug and run. Every time you get hit, stand up, chug, then just keep going. Yeah, just break through the little roots underneath to the chaos, bed of chaos, the true bed of chaos in the middle, that little bug creature thing. Yeah. And you gotta hit it. You can hit it with anything, with your fists, a weapon, spell, whatever. Yeah, one hit will kill it, and that's the fight. After that, went back to the Chaos Servants, checked with them, see if they had anything new. I don't think they did, but... And then after that, we went to Quelana, where we did the task she wanted us to do, which was to free her mother from her suffering. Apparently the Bed of Chaos was her mother, so we freed her from her suffering. She gets at us the Fire Tempest Pyromancy. And that was it. That was the end of her little thing. Because we bought all of her pyromancies, she gave us her reward, and that's it. So if we ever talk to her, she said, we'll just say, "Fool, hurry along." Like, yeah, because we have nothing. She has nothing left. She has nothing left for us to learn. So, and after that, we came up to the Firelink Shrine, talked with Sieglund here. She found her father, passed on her mother's message, and then we went down to Ash Lake, where apparently, I believe Siegmeyer was trying to find the Dragon Covenant to become like a dragon warrior, but he ended up going hollow. Yep. So so his daughter had to go to him and put him down. Yeah. So that was the end of Siegmeyer, and then Sieglin gave us a Titanite slab. Yep. The only other well, not really guaranteed, but it's the only other one that you for certain can get in the base game. So, yep. And with that was it. That's all we did. Lost Izalith, tied up the last of the NPC quest lines. So now all that's left to do in the base game is to offer the Lord Souls to the Lord Vessel, and then the kill into the first flame. But before that, we have a date with destiny. It's time to go to the past. Yeah. And so next episode we'll be going to the DLC. Yeah. We're at least doing the Royal Woods. So yeah, that's the plan. Is the DLC. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, the only issue with the DLC is that some of the enemy defense values are kind of nuts. Yeah. I mean, I was checking it out. I mean, the Sanctuary Guardian, the first enemy you encounter in the DLC, the first boss, from what I can tell, his base physical defense is 300. His elementals are like in the 600s. It is nuts. Like, if you're gonna do the DLC, don't bother with an elemental weapon. Just stick with physical. Because I don't understand. I don't understand it. I mean, it's just crazy. Yeah. But anyway, grumble, grumble, grumble. But anyway, yeah. Plan is to go to the DLC, into the Royal Woods. We'll take care of the Sanctuary Guardian, talk to Elizabeth, clear out the woods, meet Calamite. And we might end it with Knight Solaire. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But again, that'll be for another episode. So I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all. Nah, we'll do the proper bow. I'll see you all next time.